Tom Brady might be coming back.
What?
Yeah, he was talking to Vic Blends.
Okay.
Vic Blends, he's white with a sweet fade and a lot of really cool tattoos. And Tom Brady just sprinkled in a little fodder for everybody to chat about. Wait a second, is the GOAT getting back into the barn?
Ooh.
Run it!
Let's say one day
Sweet
there's
fade.
a situation, right?
Cool tats.
It's the 49ers,
Like I said.
heading to the playoffs. Offense is great.
Patriots,
Somebody,
Raiders,
look,
could be. You never know.
God forbid somebody goes down.
Okay.
Would you pick up that phone?
I'm not opposed to it. If they would, I don't know if they're going to let me if I become an owner in an NFL team, but I don't know if, I don't know. I'm always going to be in good shape, always be able to throw the ball. So to come in for a little bit, like MJ coming back, I don't know if they let me, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Wait.
Ooh.
Wait a
Tommy.
second.
Wait a second. So let's say something unfortunate, which we don't want. And ladies and gentlemen, this man will be on our show tomorrow. Brock Purdy.
Wow.
Okay.
Brock?
Yeah, Brock's on the show tomorrow.
Okay. Holy shit.
Hey.
That is breaking.
Charles Barkley's on the show tomorrow.
What?
Damn.
Tomorrow, much better show than today. You got CeCe Sabathia on the.
I was going to say
my
today,
God.
not
And
bad.
Jet Paxson won that piece of metal.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
had Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Oh, the boy's swinging a hot bat.
Hold on.
I think so. I was about to make another announcement. But
I was going to say.
you were watching a full tennis thing happening in my head. Now's not the time. Anyways, let's say something happens to Brock Purdy, which I don't love. Okay, I don't love that at all.
Yeah, hopefully
But that team's going to be good. That team's always going to be good.
Yep.
That team's always going to be in the hunt. Something happens to him late in the year. That's his hometown team. There's pictures of him with San Francisco 49ers gear. You're telling me there's a chance that Tom Brady would at least entertain a phone call from them saying, hey, you want to come back if you need it, if you're in a good run? And then he said the Raiders maybe. Obviously the Raiders are a team that he's potentially going to own, but for some reason the other owners are like, nah, we're not going to vote on that, pal. We're a player? I don't think so.
Push that.
I think Al Davis is a player. Yeah, but I don't care. At what rate? No way.
Not a chance.
You're going to ruin the valuation of the entire league. We can't be doing that. No way. But then he said the Patriots as well.
Oh.
And I heard you perk up pretty mightily right there. Now, the way Vic blends, sick fade, great tats.
Yep.
Exactly how I remember the video from 4 hours ago whenever I watched it. He says all these names if they were in it still.
Yeah.
So that would mean, hey, Tom Brady has hopes that Coach Mayo is going to be able to have the team in it towards the end of this entire thing. And it feels like he respects and likes everybody that was back there, if you heard the way he talks.
Yep.
And I saw you go 6 to midnight right there. This would mean that a quarterback that was playing very well to get them in contention would have to get hurt.
Yep.
And then he would come back. But all of a sudden, we're back on old Tom Brady, maybe the Patriots quarterback. And what are your thoughts on him maybe playing for another team outside of New England yet again here?
I mean, him playing for another team, I think, is more realistic. I was more so thinking like Brady coming in for the Patriots week 18 to win the week 18 game to push the Patriots to 4-13 again. But again, this is a situation where it would be nice, the idea of Tom coming back, to see him in a Patriots uniform again and get that moment of like, okay, this is actually the last time I'll see him in a Pats uniform, because a lot of New England fans didn't get that. But I mean, the idea of him coming back, you can never rule that out. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time the Niners called him. They called him last offseason going into it? Like the idea that they wouldn't call him going into a playoff run, I mean, they would definitely do that. And then you even just think even broader, like if just players that he hadn't played with. Like imagine if the Dolphins, which he was connected to, where they have a Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and something happens with Tua and he goes down and they need to do something like that. And even a team like the Cowboys, where Dak Prescott goes through something, and it's Jerry Jones, and maybe Tom thinks to himself, hey, if I go play for Jerry, maybe Jerry will spread the word and let everyone know, like, hey, Tom's a good man. He can be an owner in this league, because that's clearly what he's still looking for. But no, he said it in there, and I think it goes for a lot of quarterbacks. Like, Tom is going to be able to throw the football very well till he's 50. And I mean very well as in probably in NFL, hopefully. I mean, who knows? It would be fun to play.
We know
this
another
game.
human that has told us I'll always be able to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always.
Never
What are we
losing
even talking
this.
about?
I assume most of those guys think that.
And then you see Steve Young whenever he was on Monday Night Countdown. He was on that. He was
still spinning.
Then he was doing full jog. We're talking high heels up there while he was. I mean, he looked good.
Oh, yes.
He was touching cheeks.
Yeah, he was.
Running a VC fund. I mean, he was. I guess some of those guys.
I mean, he's not as old as these other guys, but Darren Orlovsky, the Pro Bowl.
Jack's still slinging around.
Fink's
good point.
RG3.
Who's that?
RG3.
Carr's older brother.
Dave. Yeah.
David, he did that target practice thing.
Oh, yeah.
With, I forget who it was, and it was like, boom.
Dominated.
Boom, boom, boom. And then the miles per hour in which he was throwing was like faster. Everybody, it's like, you You guys get better after you.
Why isn't this guy still playing?
How does this whole thing work? It might be modern science, which Tom Brady is TB12. It's not modern science. It's oldest science.
Yeah,
It's the
you're
oldest
right.
science of all time, pliability.